From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good Tuesday evening, Center County. I'm student meteorologist Christopher Tate here with your CNET forecast. Starting off with a look behind me out at Beaver Stadium, a very different picture from what we're seeing this morning. Out at Beaver Stadium, visibility dropped to just 1/8 of a mile, and you'll notice Nittany Valley completely missing out of this picture. That did change as we headed through the rest of the day today. Notice Mount Nittany just on the right side of that camera as we look out from Pine Grove Mills, and we did warm up just into the 40s today, currently at 41 degrees as of the 3 o'clock hour here in State College. Winds out of the west-southwest at 6 miles an hour, making it feel a couple degrees cooler. Certainly nothing really impactful as you head through the rest of the day today. Temperatures around the rest of central Pennsylvania are slightly above average for this time of year. Clearfield at 39. 37 both in Indiana and in Johnstown. Harrisburg warming up to 48 degrees this afternoon. They are not the warm spot. Philadelphia is, as is typical this time of year. Much of the Northeast is still stuck in the 30s, 34 over in Erie, 35 in Syracuse and Burlington, and you'll notice a little bit of rain along the Atlantic seaboard from New York up to Boston to Portland. That's the same rain that we saw this morning. That's all exiting the region and it will be of no impact to us as we head through the rest of the day today. Just going to be a little bit of light accumulations off into the interior Northeast. Now, as we head into future weather, clouds are going to be gradually dissipating as we head through the rest of the night tonight. By the dinner time hour, mostly cloudy skies. But then notice as we start to clear things out even more, we get these little cloud streets, we call them, making for some interesting satellite imagery and certainly something fun to look at on the computers later tonight. Those are going to be of no weather impact to us. They're just going to be making some pretty pictures, and they are going to give us some insight into the wind. I expect a west-northwesterly wind that's going to be pushing those little cloud streets across Pennsylvania. It's a pretty neat little feature, huh? As we head into the day on Wednesday, starting off partly cloudy. That's not going to stay the case for very long, though, as our next storm system is going to be arriving out of the Ohio Valley. It's going to bring snow to start for much of Pennsylvania, areas north of I-80 especially. We'll see snow. Then as we head into the overnight hours, that's going to transition over to rain. I'd say by 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, much of central Pennsylvania, the I-99 corridor, already starting to see solely rain. And that's going to stay the case for much of Pennsylvania as we head out to our morning classes on Thursday and morning work schedules. It's going to be wet. It's going to be cool. Thankfully, no real impacts on travel that I can see. As we head through the rest of the day on Thursday, that rain's going to taper off and move out of the region. We are going to switch to a northwest wind, which those of you who've been around here for a while know that that's exactly the setup we need for lake effect precipitation, and we may see just some of that clouds across much of Pennsylvania, on Thursday evening with scattered snow flurries coming off of Lake Erie late Thursday night. So a few late lake flakes, I'll call them, wouldn't surprise me here in the State College area. Clouds clear out some on Friday. A couple areas may have some stubborn cloud cover. I expect State College will be one of those areas. As we head into the night tonight, 29 degrees will be your overnight low. A few breaks in the clouds are possible, though not exactly likely. It is going to feel a little bit closer to the mid-20s, so maybe bring a hat and a pair of gloves if you're going to be out late tonight, because it's going to feel like the mid-20s. As we head into the day tomorrow, warming up nicely to around 43 degrees, mostly cloudy in the morning, then that rain-snow mix late in the evening like I just showed you, so do be on the lookout for that. Winds out of the southwest around 5 to 10 miles an hour. And the rest of your 7-day forecast, temperatures will drop quickly on Thursday in the wake of that storm system down to 18 degrees, about the coldest we've been almost the entire season, warming only to 24 degrees on Valentine's Day. I expect no precipitation if you have any Valentine's Day plans, but do notice the overnight low, just 11 degrees, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of the outlying areas got into the single digits for the first time this season. Saturday going to bring us abundant sunshine, a little bit warmer, 29 degrees with a low of 23. The clouds return on Sunday, just in time for some more rain to arrive into the region on Monday, Sunday and Monday. A touch above average for this time of year before we return back to normal for Tuesday. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm student meteorologist Christopher Tate. Have a great Tuesday evening.